Even with 2 weeks left in the 2025 college football regular season, the coaching carousel is already spinning at full speed. Lane Kiffin's future remains the biggest story, with the Ole Miss coach weighing whether to stay, move to Florida, or take the LSU job. His decision could trigger a ripple effect across several programs. Virginia Tech has already hired James Franklin, and Kent State promoted interim coach Mark Carney to the full-time role, leaving 10 openings still up for grabs. More moves are expected as teams wrap up their schedules. At Arkansas, Alex Golesh from South Florida is the frontrunner, though former Alabama defensive coordinator Kane Wommack remains a strong candidate. Other names to watch include Pat Fitzgerald, Eric Morris, and Ryan Silverfield. Auburn appears ready to turn to interim coach DJ Durkin if John Sumrall from Tulane is unavailable, with Missouri's Eli Drinkwitz and Brent Key also in the mix. California could bring in Tosh Lupoi from Oregon as a first-time head coach. His recruiting experience and ties to the program make him a promising option, with Ryan Grubb, Sean Lewis, and Will Stein also under consideration. Florida has Sumrall emerging as the top target, with Jedd Fisch or Eli Drinkwitz as potential alternatives depending on Kiffin's decision. Speaking of LSU, Kiffin remains the headline candidate. If he departs Ole Miss, both Florida and LSU likely have him at the top of their lists, given his success with prolific offenses and modern roster management. Oklahoma State has already secured Eric Morris from North Texas to replace Mike Gundy, while Penn State could look to Ohio State offensive coordinator Brian Hartline. Stanford hired Tavita Pritchard, former Washington Commanders quarterbacks coach, leveraging his ties to the program. UCLA is eyeing James Madison's Bob Chesney, who has built an impressive track record despite no West Coast experience. Group of 6 openings are also shaping up. Colorado State hired Jim Mora, with Brent Vigen from Montana State as a likely candidate to follow. North Texas could promote Mac Leftwich from Texas Tech staff, while Oregon State brought in Jamarcus Shepard from Alabama. UAB appears to favor Mercer's Mike Jacobs, and UConn may target Yale's Tony Reno to replace Jim Mora. Across the landscape, programs are balancing experience, recruiting ties, and offensive and defensive prowess to find the right fit. Names are moving, scenarios shifting, and every decision could spark multiple follow-up hires. As Lane Kiffin weighs his options, the ripple effect could touch nearly every major program in college football, setting the stage for a whirlwind offseason. With the season still underway, each coaching decision will keep fans and analysts glued to the headlines, as these hires could shape the trajectory of programs for years to come.